Hey guys, I'm really excited to walk you through what goal mapping looks like because this is an incredible tool that you want to make sure you're doing at the beginning of every single month, because this is going to just help you, like this says at this quote, like get clear, laser your focus, declare your intentions. Clarity plus fierce intention are a killer combo. So true. And this is what goal mapping helps you with. It just helps you to get clear so that you can be focused and intentional with the right actions that are going to help you hit those goals. And so you're going to want to get out a piece of paper, or a whiteboard is really great as well to do this. And the thing with the goal mapping is that it totally changes throughout the month, because you never know. Maybe you sign someone on day 10 and they decide they want to add 3 and get the bonus. And so they would go onto your goal map of someone you're going to help do that. And so you totally want to be like, just refer back to your goal map every single day that you're working your business and update it as needed. Help anyone on your team who's working the business to create their goal maps, and refer them back to theirs as well throughout the month. And also, so the thing with goal mapping too is that you want to know your goal for the month. But you want to push yourself, you want to stretch yourself, you want to have a goal that's uncomfortable, not something that's just like, oh, that's so easy, I got that. So you definitely want to stretch yourself, but you also want to have the right expectations, to set yourself up for success. So know yourself, know your business. What I did today is I went and added up all my team ads in the past 6 months, added that up and divided it so that I could have like an average of how many we added each month for the past 6 months. And so knowing that number, that helped me with having a realistic number of team ads for October. And then you can do the same thing with like your personal ads. I mean, I think it's so important to always shoot for 3. You want to always shoot for 3 ads each month. And help at least one person go silver. It's such a great goal to have. But know yourself. If you're not a heavy recruiter and you set a goal to add like 15 people, like that's not realistic. And again, like anything can happen. Like I said, like you could sign someone day 10 and they maybe they want to go fast start gold and they do it and they go gold this month. Like that has happened. It totally could happen. So I think the goal map of having like realistic expectations, but also like a stretch goal that's pushing yourself, getting yourself out of your comfort zone, that really helps to set you up for success and also pave the way for those really exciting things that do happen when we're in action and we're consistent, like signing someone who wants to go fast start gold. Like, so just really excited for you to have this tool and to use it. Here we go. I forgot about this. You want to have stretch goal, but also be realistic. All right. So here is one that I created. I have a girl on my team going for senior book this month. And so she said that I could use her as an example to kind of break it down to just show you a visual of how your goal map could look like. It totally depends on what you're going for. You might not be going for a rank up. You might just be going for like a point growth. But again, like it's really important to get clear on what your goal is, not just, oh, I'd love to grow this month. You have to be specific. For me, my point growth goal is 270 pay points. That's how much I want to grow by. And so it's not a rank up month, but that is the point growth. So if you're in between ranks, this isn't a rank up month necessarily, have a point growth goal. Or maybe your goal is going to be a certain amount of cruise or Punta Cana credits that you want to achieve this month. And so that's your goal. And so you're going to make your goal map around that, which is totally another way that you can do it. Okay, so the first thing at the top left here, thoughts to practice. It's really helpful to create at least one thought that's going to help help you each day to just be intentional of what you're choosing to think about. Because we all have those days that things don't go the way we thought they would or hoped that they would. We have people quit, we have discouraging things happen. And so having that thought to practice is going to be really, really helpful for you in making sure you're just in the right mindset as you are working your goal map. And so just some examples could be, what is my next action to take? What if this is easier than I think? It could be whatever you want it to be, but you want it to be something that is going to be something that encourages you, gives you more confidence, is motivating. And so that way, when a thought pops in your head of like, no one wants to do this with me, we all have those thoughts that pop in our head. They're not helpful. But when it does, you can decide that you're either going to focus on that negative thought of no one wants to do this business with me, or you can change that to like, I just haven't found my business builder yet, but I'm so excited for when I do. So just an example, but create your thought for this month so that you can practice that every day as you're working your business. Okay. So this is really, really fun. I love breaking this down because then it makes it, I feel like, so doable when you break it down, rather than having this goal of like, I would love to hit this, but then not having like the strategy, and it can seem overwhelming. It can seem unattainable, but when you break it down, it becomes so doable. And so the first thing you want to do, and if you don't have any business builders yet and you're the only one signing people, you just have level ones, you don't have to do an average pay point, because your average, this over here, you're getting 6 pay points for every level 1 that you sign. Now, if you have a bigger team and your team's adding people, then that is where figuring out your average pay point comes in. It's really simple to figure out. You're going to go to the previous month. So you're going to go to September, and you're going to take your point total, whatever your points were that you ended September with. So Jan ended with 183 pay points. And then you're going to go, again, you're going to be in September. You can choose the month. When you log in, go to my virtual office, go to points and rank up. You're going to see your whole team there. That's where you want to be. And there's like tabs that you can click, and you're going to sort that by the points. You're going to click the points tab twice. So it brings everyone up to the top who had points in September. And then you're going to take your total points that you ended the month with and divide it by the number of people who ordered. So she had 34 people who had pay points. It doesn't matter what level they were, just count up the orders. As long as they had pay points, count them. So she had 34 people who had some pay points. And then you divide it by that total number of pay points that she ended September with. So 183 divided by 34 means her average pay point is 5.3. And so now she kind of knows like how much like the average of what each order counts for, as her team is adding people as she's like making her goal map. Okay, so then you're going to go to October. It's October right now, current month that you're making this goal map for. And you're going to, again, you're in the same area where you logged in, you went to my virtual office, you went to points and rank up, you see your whole team. You're going to, all the tabs that you can click, like points, PV, join date, you're going to click subscriptions. And so it bumps it all the way to the top. And then you're going to count up everyone who has a subscription set to go out for October. And you're going to get that total. You're going to multiply it by the average pay point, by your average pay point, multiply it. And then if you have already, like Jan already has orders that have gone out. So we also added in her current points. And so doing that, and then also you can see where it says allow for attrition and take away 10% of projected number. So get your projected number by counting up your subscriptions and multiplying it by your average pay point. And then take away 10% of that number. It's just kind of a good strategy to help make sure you end up with enough points rather than a little bit short. Because people, it just happens. Like sometimes someone will shut that sub off that you counted on when you first made, when you first projected your points for the month. They might shut it off like next week or whatever. And so then you can figure out where you're projected to end. Take away that 10%. So we did that with Jan, and then we figured out she needs 18 orders to hit senior gold. Based on her subscriptions, her average pay point, all of that, taking away 10% for attrition, she needs 18 orders. And so now okay, I need 18 orders to hit my goal. How am I going to get those 18 orders? And then you're going to break it. First, you're going to work your own business, focusing on what you can control. And your goal goal is to, and this is kind of just an example of, okay, goal is to add 4 level 1s. And again, like this, like remember where like your normal ads, don't do like a huge number that you've never hit and never even gotten close to hitting before. Be realistic. Last month she added 4 level 1s, and so she can for sure add 4, if not more. But so 4 level 1s, put out a line for each person. You're going to start filling those in. Maybe you have someone already that you can put in that said, I want to join when I get paid on Friday, and you can put their name down. And again, like you're going to be updating this throughout the month. So maybe they don't order because their car broke down and they needed the money from their payday to pay for that, and they can't order until next month. That's okay. You're just cross them out, add someone else's name, update it as you go. It's all part of the process. Like expect resistance. It's normal. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It actually means you're probably doing something really right. So I promise, expect resistance to the plan. And then she has someone who wants to go silver. So she wrote their name and then 3 slots to help them go silver. So right now she adds 4 level 1s. She helps Jill go silver. That's 7 orders right there. And then she's going to get with her team, and she is going to help them goal map. She has one big business builder. And so she's going to get with her and help her goal map and see what her goals are. And so just say she wants to add 8 new VIPs team wide. Last month she added, I think 8. Yeah, she added 8 last month. So that's, again, like this is totally doable, if not more. And so then there's a space for all of those people. And then she can help her with, maybe she has a business builder that she can help with, like just tap rooting and working those lower levels and helping her level 1 hit that goal, which is going to help her hit her goal. And then the last thing is helping 3 level 1 inactives reorder, which puts her, what is that? 7. Yeah, I'm trying to 10, 18, 18. Yes. 3 level 1 inactives reorder. That puts her at 18 total orders needed, and she's senior gold. And then this is the really fun part on the right, the actions. So helpful, you guys. This is going to help you just be so laser focused, doing the things will bring fruit when done consistently over time. But because she wants to add 4 level 1s, we know to add level 1s, you need to be working your social media, posting your stories, growing your network, engage for at least 10 minutes on Facebook, Instagram, whichever one you work, build those relationships, reply to stories, be in conversation with people, not plexus, just like conversation. You're going to have to send new reach outs. You're going to have to send follow-ups. I think a good rule is, 10% of the messages you send usually result in either someone wanting to sign up or wanting more information. And so I think if you want to add 4 level 1s, a good amount of messages to send is 40 new reach outs and 40 follow-ups. And I also think it's a good idea to do this in the first 2 weeks of the month, because then you have 2 full weeks left to do all your follow-up, and be helping close and get people signed up and ordered. And so those actions are going to help her with that goal of adding 4 level 1s. And then with helping Jill go silver, maybe she hosts a sip and see for Jill, helps her post, helps her message friends and family, however that looks like, then those are the actions she can take to help Jill with going silver. And you know what? Maybe Jill won't go silver, but she had someone else. She signed a new level 1 that said they did want to go silver, and she helps them. So maybe she'll like be updating this as she goes. Someone else will go silver and maybe not Jill. Do you see, like, you totally just have to update it as you go throughout the month and how things play out. The next action would be, because she's helping Kelly with hitting her goal. So she helped Kelly goal map. She's helping do 3-way welcome calls with Kelly and her new people. They're working together. Maybe like work calls or getting together in person and working together, checking in with her often, cheering her on in her goals. And then with helping 3 level 1s inactives reorder, at the beginning of the month would be perfect time to message all of those inactives about either the holiday launch or the Fit for Fall challenge, to see if they want to participate in any of those. Because that's kind of like a urgency. There's like timelines and things for that. And so that's another action. Every level 1 who ordered last month, she can ask to do a shout out post or help them grab an accountability partner, help them join the Fit for Fall challenge. Excuse me. And then excellent customer care is another key one, because everyone who ordered last month, you want to be helping with customer care. Maybe you're doing it. Maybe you're helping your level 1 with customer care because it's level 2 or 3. But you want them to have a really good experience so that they stay consistent and continue, because we know they're going to get their best results 90 days and on. And just helping with good customer care. So they want to reorder this month to also help with all the orders needed. Check your subscriptions each day. Maybe someone who you made this goal map, you had, this amount of subscriptions that you were counting on, and then maybe someone turned it off. Well, you really want to stay on top of it. Go see why. Maybe I've had this happen so many times. Someone went to edit it and they accidentally turned it off. You don't want them to miss out on their perk points or lose those perk points. And you really mostly just want them to have the best success on their products and get the results that they're hoping for, that they joined in the first place to see. And you want that for them. And that's going to come with consistency. So checking in, being their cheerleader, helping support them. So being on top of those subscriptions. And they also get cheaper shipping with their subscription on, like, so many perks of this subscription. And then just follow up some more, because you're doing all your reach outs, all your follow-ups in the first half of the month. The last half is going to be more follow-up with those people that you maybe, because so often I'll follow up 2-3 times in the same month because I talked to someone and they're interested. And I sent them a video, and then maybe I'll check back and see in what questions they have from the video, or I'll send some stories and see if they related to those stories. So like you can totally, depending on the flow of the conversation, be following up multiple times. And that's why I think it's so good to do it in the first half of the month, your 40 people that you want to follow up with, so that you can be following up some more in the last half of the month and closing. So I hope that helps with making your goal map. Just be encouraged to know that results happen over time, not overnight. Like, you just want to be consistent, be patient, trust the process, update your goal map as needed. And I'm just really excited for you to see how this is going to help you just stay focused, especially as we're into the last 90 days of the year, doing this goal map each month. October, November, December, you guys, your businesses are going to be exploding come the new year. So super excited for you.